Howdy folks, happy last day of spring. It is Wednesday, March 19th, 6:20 p.m. And when I left my apartment, it said it was 19 degrees Celsius on my phone. Now it is telling me it is 13. So it is cooling off quite a bit. I had plans to go up to North York and York, the former borough, to do a couple of videos. And as I was getting ready to leave, I asked Alexa what the weather was. And I was a little bit surprised. So I thought, let's hop on the bike instead. So I recorded a video riding down to the lake. Hopefully you can hear everything okay. I've got a slightly different setup, but this is going to be an experimental live stream. I'm going to be live streaming with the iPhone 15 Pro instead of the Pocket on the bike. Lately I've been using the Pocket on these two-wheeled streams, but this one lets me stream at 4K 60 frames per second, and it has a mode that should keep things nice and stable. So while we still have an hour of daylight, we're just going to go for a quick blast around the city. Kitty M's Canada's here, Howard Charco, Medano, Nivelle Koss, Brad Palmer, Stephanie Jackson, Gertej, Alicia Lewis, SS, Deborah, Flowerchild, Cypher Gaming, Simons Gordon, Mary W, Daniel Barry, Random Travels, Deborah, Mr. Sunjib, and everyone else. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hopefully everything sounds okay. I've got my old school DJI Mic 1 plugged in because I've been having problems with the let me get the with the mic. Let me make sure we're in like a cinematic mode here. Camera off. There we go. Okay, this should keep things nice and steady. Mark D, I met you yesterday, and guess what? I just had that O. Henry bar. Right after I finished recording my ride, I set up shop down at the lake to get this stream ready. And it just so happens I had an O. Henry bar, courtesy of Mark D, in my backpack. Thank you for that. Sorry about that. I accidentally hit something that turned off the camera. Oops. Let me try to mount it a little more carefully this time. So we're just going to see how this looks. I'm just going to take it for a quick little ride. We are at the waterfront, right next to Billy Bishop Airport. Again, I have never recorded with these settings before. Hopefully you can hear everything out of both speakers. Let's see, if I have to adjust the camera up or down, I will do so. A little test here. It'll take me a minute just to see how that looked. I don't know if I've got the wide angle lens on or the regular lens. Brad Palmer is here. Oh yeah, I gotta nudge the camera up more. Let's try this. Let's try this. Annoyingly, there's like a 20-30 second delay between what I see on the screen and when I recorded it. But once I get the angle set up, I'm just gonna leave the mount in place. So next time I go live like this, it'll be all set up. Zach McNally's here, Hazelnut. Christine A, the weather is amazing. All right, let me try something here. Let's try the regular lens. Let's see how this looks. Little test ride. I've seen more people in like shorts and t-shirts today than I have the rest of the year combined. I did say in the title this was a test stream. KDM says 30 seconds is a big delay. It is, but that's part of the nature of doing this. How does that look? Does that look okay? Is that viewable? Reasonably so. Well, let's head down to the waterfront trail. So what I think we'll do is maybe we'll ride east over towards Sherbourne. KDM says looks good, thank you. There's a lot of people on bikes and scooters today. It's a very noisy e-scooter that guy was on. All right, that looks okay to me. So my first ever e-bike stream in 4K 60 frames per second is on the way. Just the standard disclaimer, when I'm riding, I often can't follow the chat, so I do apologize if I don't acknowledge anything, but that's just the nature of the beast, trying to be safe. I despise it when people run two abreast on these trails. But it's great to see so many people out enjoying this amazing weather we are finally having. We're in no rush. Guys riding around, tunes blasting. We are going east along the Martin Goodman waterfront trail. These people getting in better shape than I am. I've got a motor pedal assisting. These people are out here just going for an actual run. Good on them. Looks like the right side of the camera might be a little bit elevated. I'll see if I can adjust that. Honk, honk. Next red light. I'll see if I can fix that. Cam says, "Rip Johnny's shadow." Look at all these people out enjoying this beautiful weather. And thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. I saw that Ken was live. He stole my title. I titled this one Last Day of Spring, but when I saw he was live using it, I renamed it. Mr. Sunjib is here. Jellybean. Oh, we are going right into a wind right now. It's a fabulous place to park. Wow. What a great driver that person is. Very considerate. Let's see if that fixed it. Oop. Gotta watch out for dogs on leashes. Jumping into the trail here. This is Yonge Street. What side is higher?
Hey guys, the guy behind me.
Food delivery dude in front. Redpath sugar refinery coming up. All right. Well, that camera looks even more angled. I think I messed it. I made it worse. We'll take a quick peek at Sugar Beach. Hey, there's people fishing. Canada steamship lines, some interesting art. Greetings, Peter Stock. Hey, we've got over 300 people watching. Thank you. Apparently tomorrow we're going back to not great weather. We're not going to have weather like this anytime soon again, according to the forecast. I'll probably go back to streaming with my gimbal. Lisa says, I guess you can't zoom. I walked through here in a live stream the other week. One look out at the islands before we start moving north. Alicia Lewis enjoying the weather. Mary W. really likes the picture quality. Thank you. The challenge is going to be getting it level. Just getting this rig to not be slanted. Every time I adjust it, seems like I made it worse. Maybe I can buy a little bubble leveler and just lay it on top of my camera. This is Sherbourne Street coming up, and it's got a bike lane, and we can take that all the way up to Bloor. It's north up Lower Sherbourne. This is Lakeshore. Tony says awesome day for biking. I agree. Mark M, hello. someone just said we're getting wind sounds. Hopefully I just fixed it there. Thank you for the heads up. Oh. Hopefully that fixed it. Hey, Phuket Walk is here. This is Lower Sherbourne. I'm about to cross the Esplanade. Thank you, Johnny B. All right, so now we're just gonna literally ride my ass home up to Midtown, where I'll drop off my bike and I'm gonna go out. I gotta pick up some groceries and buy myself a dinner as we get to Front Street East. Maybe I'll take Richmond over to Church or Yonge and we'll go north up that way. It might be a little more interesting than Sherbourne, even though Sherbourne has bike lanes. Cam says, what's for dinner? I don't know. Maybe Burrito Boys? Get some Canadian instead of Chipotle. I need to get bananas for my smoothies. I'm all out. There's a few fruit markets on Yonge Street I can go to. Yeah, we're gonna make a left at the next intersection. Mike T sitting at work eating Chick-fil-A. Prometheus, thank you. I'm working out the kinks on the 4K 60 frames per second live streaming on the bike. Might hop on the scooter and do one like this at some point. As we go west on Richmond Street, there's the George Street Diner on the right. This is the east side of downtown. Cam says, yum to Burrito Boys. And this is Jarvis Street. Street I once dubbed the ugliest in downtown, at least of the major streets. Ooh, that amazing summer-like weather is no more. It is getting a little chilly. What the hell are you doing? What the fuck is wrong with you, you asshole? Jesus Christ. Pardon my French. And just to make it worse, that idiot swerved to his left. Your instincts should be to swerve to your right in a head-on. What a fucking asshole. Pardon my French. This is Victoria Street. I guess we're gonna go up Yonge. I'm gonna turn right. And ride north up Yonge, where I'd much rather be amongst the motorists than that guy we just passed. This is Shooter Street. A lot of people out on Yonge. We're just going to take Yonge north all the way. Straight shot. This is Dundas Square coming up. This paramedic. Look at all the people out. Thank you, Wilson.
Anyway, it was wonderful.
I'm just gonna walk across. This is the busiest I've seen this scramble on a weekday in a while. Look at this guy. Well, I guess that wasn't too bad. It was a scramble crossing. This is Gerrard Street, and you can really see One Bloor West rising from here. think it's almost at the 300-meter mark. I like how this guy didn't look left before he just went straight across. This is Wellesley. Wellesley Station just over on the right. This street is parking enforcement's dream with all the illegally standing vehicles stopping to pick up food. And hello, bike lanes. Gotta be really careful. That vehicle's turning right. I like how that guy just stopped in this super narrow bike lane. Goodbye downtown. We're just gonna go full speed ahead up to Yonge and Eglinton. We're almost at Rosedale. Greetings, smart guy, John Burke. What was the guy jogging? What's this guy going so, whoa. Come on, man, why are you just stopping like that? And we caught the red light because of that guy. Awkwardly, that dumbass was right behind me. We're doing good with these delivery guys today. I can already make a compilation video. I used to hate this part on my single speed. I've got myself on pedal assist 3 of 5 right now. Oh, can I beat the light? And the jury is out on if I beat it or not. We're in the Yonge and St. Clair area. This one I'm not making. Whew. Thank you, Chris. Big thanks to everyone for tuning in. We have over 400 viewers. big thanks to the mods for working extra hard on these bike streams. As we get to St. Clair, whoa. Hey, a Swiss chalet. Maybe I'll order that for pickup tonight. Mount Pleasant Cemetery on the left, above ground part of the Yonge Street subway line 1 on the left. Merton Street. What the fuck is wrong with you? Another person, Jesus. Three delivery people. Just being total asshats. Thank you, Linda Johnson. Sorry for the potty mouth. It's been a while since I've confronted people like that out in two wheels. As Gertej says, such a beautiful evening. Medano says, crazy day. I haven't had a single problem with a non-delivery driver today. All the people driving cars and riding bikes without delivery bags have all been excellent, dare I say. No one's passed me within a meter in their car. Marg says crazy day in the bike lane. Phuket Walk says, Johnny, if you ever ride here, you'll be yelling at everyone. I don't think so. I've ridden a motorbike around Thailand. When that's just the way things are where you are, especially when you're an outsider, you really just have to go with the flow. And that's not how things are here. There's a certain organized chaos to the way things work in some parts of the world, but here things should be orderly and safe. As we hit traffic, there's construction in the center lane here. We're making our way up towards Yonge and Egg now. Would have been smarter to go up Duplex Avenue, but oh well. Here we go. Some might say the heart of Midtown. Epic Nation HD member for 24 months. Thank you for 24 months and the nice message, Epic Nation HD. We get to Roehampton. Mike T, member for 42 months, closing in on 4 years. Mike T, thank you so much. Speaking of channel members, I redid the closing end screen for my videos today. So there's an updated list of channel members and Patreon supporters. I'll scroll on by at the end of each of my videos. Paul says I should carry a nightstick. I'm not a believer in physically assaulting people. I mean, it's one thing if it's self-defense and they come at you first, but I'll just leave it at that. This car is trying to turn right. No. Just walking the old bike across the street. Making a little U-ey. We're just gonna wrap things up here, folks. I'll have to go home and see how this stream looked. But hopefully everything looked and sounded okay for the most part. See if I can get my camera detached here without screwing it up. But that was it for the first 4K 60 e-bike stream. I wonder if anyone's ever done that before. I know there's people streaming, but at that resolution and frame rate on a bike, I've never seen it. But I want to thank everyone. Oh, we got another message. Pete D. Pledge, welcome to Silver Tier. Pete, thank you. Well, my hair is really sticking out of my helmet. Thank you, Pete, for joining channel membership. All right, folks, we're gonna wrap this up. Huge thanks to our mods. Thanks to all our Patreon supporters and channel members. Thank you, Chris, for the feedback. Our Mexican Nothing says it's a cute bike. It's a moving mini fold-in e-bike. It's very not obnoxious to bring into my building and take it out in an elevator. Unlike some of my other bikes, which are huge. There'll either be a video tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. EST or I'll be doing a live stream tomorrow. I'm not sure. But thank you so much, guys. Thanks, mods, Patreon supporters, channel members, and everyone. Hit the like button, leave a comment, and thumbs up. All right, I will catch you guys on the next one. Yoink. As we look at a bush.